Hey, 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 come on in and welcome to this, hello and welcome to this YouTube Live, my first one of 2019, so come on in, say hello. I'm going to see if I can find a way to see what is going on here in the stream, say hello. I want to be able to engage you and, it's just give me 1 second. I'm trying to see. There we go. Live control room. This is what I want. Okay, good. So come on in, say hello. Hello, I can see a few people. Hello, Candice King. We have Rebecca Walker. Hello. Zaida Santiago. Hello, welcome. Yes, come on in. Good, it's helping me to see who is here. Hi, welcome, come on in. We've got an important conversation today about embodiment. Just give me 1 second. All right. I am back, and we are going to get started promptly. Okay, so we have 30 or so on today. I'm back. Hello, Britt, Carrie, Pamela. Wonderful to see you here. And we have an important conversation today. I'm going to keep an eye on the stream to see as questions come up, but I want to start our conversation here. So welcome. I always have my Queen Bee mug. I have a new one here that my honey gave me for Christmas. So grab yourself some tea as we talk about this fundamental topic, which is embodiment with regard to your feminine power, okay? So we're going to be talking about what is embodiment and then how to get embodied, okay? So this is our topic today. Please keep any questions centered and focused on our topic. So I'm going to cover 3 things here. I'm going to be covering the first secret, which is what is embodiment, okay? Because there's a lot of confusion out there about what it is. Secret number 2 is what symptoms would you be displaying if you're not very embodied, okay? And then secret number 3, what you need to do to become embodied and stand in your true feminine, in your queen, okay? Let me just take a quick sip here. So let's start with secret number 1, which is what embodiment. Not such a secret when you know what it is, but I call it a secret because it's mysterious, okay? So in my experience, in my training, in my 20-odd years of spiritual practice and embodiment work, embodiment means bringing spirit into the body. It equally means this, as it does to a descent of your own awareness of your energy into the lower parts of your body, particularly into the lower parts of your body, okay? Embodiment, it means embodiment holistically, but in terms of feminine power, it has a lot to do with a descent into the lower parts of your energy and energy centers. Now, in my opinion, experience, and observation of women, this must include an embracing of your sexuality, your sexual body parts, your breasts, your pussy, your skin, your lips, your face, all of it, your curves, your shape, whatever it is, your skin color, your skin tone, all of it, okay? So what embodiment brings is a reconnection not only to your body, but to your life force, to your energy, okay? Now, when you do this, you get tapped into this innate, internal, and unlimited font of life force that is held inside you. And we get in contact with that through embodiment, through our body, okay? Now, secret number 2 is, what symptoms may you be displaying if you're not very embodied? So let's start with number 1. There's 8 I'm going to cover here, yeah? Number 1, a lack of confidence. So you may have thought of a lack of confidence as something to do with your mind or knowledge or things of the mind. But I notice with women that their confidence returns when they're in their body. They just feel confident. They feel good about themselves. They feel good about who they are and what they're doing with their life. Yep. Symptom number 2, an important one, low energy, exhaustion or burnout. Okay. This is a classic symptom of a lack of embodiment. This happens when we are not aware of how to tap into this unlimited font of life force inside us. We're not aware that we have this inside of us, okay? And awareness is one thing, and then embodying it, embracing it is another, okay? So symptom number 3 that you may have that shows that you're not very embodied. And of course, there's a spectrum of embodiment, but it shows that you're not very embodied, is low libido or sex drive. There's a lot of myth out there about female or feminine sex drive that is largely completely erroneous. Not right, incorrect, okay? And women are highly, highly sexual creatures, okay? In fact, sexual energy, life force is divine feminine. It is the feminine. And so for me, it is a huge red flag, a huge indication that a woman is out of touch with her body, her feminine, and if she's not very embodied, if she's not feeling sexual, if she doesn't enjoy sex, if she doesn't want sex, if she doesn't like experiencing sex. Symptom number 4, pain in the body. Now, this can be anything from this spectrum of having period pain as a woman, okay, to very classic upper neck, upper head, neck and shoulder pain, or to lower back pain, anything around the womb, ovaries and the hips, pain there, indicates to me that there is a lack of embodiment in a woman, okay, in general. I'm just speaking to women, so this is what I mean here, okay. Symptom number 5, getting caught in man mode, all right? Now, if you're new to my channel, this is a concept you may not have heard of before, but effectively man mode is being overly masculinized or too much in the masculine polarity. Please go and watch my videos on polarity and you will learn about this. So this is a symptom of a lack of embodiment. Why? Because man mode for women indicates that we're shut off from the neck down. We're basically in our head too much, and we end up employing more of the masculine values and qualities, okay? Symptom number 6, overwhelm. Juggling too many balls, wearing too many hats, doing too many things, and just feeling this like you're drowning in overwhelm. This indicates, again, a lack of embodiment, because this totally changes. All of these things change when you're embodied, okay? Symptom number 7, a lack of enthusiasm. You've lost this sense of joy and spark and life and desire for life, desire for living, okay, is a lack of enthusiasm. And this also indicates a lack of embodiment. And symptom number 8, a lack of a sense of direction or purpose. And this one, again, is a big indicator to me that a woman is just really not in her body. She's not really in touch with all of this force and energy and power that is actually inside of her. All right. So secret number 3 is, what do you essentially need to do to become embodied and stand in your true feminine power, to stand in your queen, okay? Now, the thing is, there is an unlimited font of life force and energy always there to be tapped into inside you. It's always there. Now, the reason why you may not be experiencing this is that it's been covered up by the fact that, one, you don't know it's there, and you've forgotten how to tap into it. We could say this in general about your feminine power. You just, what is that? How do I get there? Well, what do I do there? How do I, right? How do I be feminine? And in my work, when you get in touch with the feminine, you totally start to own and embrace this force that's inside your very body. And the other thing that's covering this up, this font of life force, is the mind, okay? It's been buried by it, covered up or hidden. It's hidden this inside you somewhere. And this is due to a life of beliefs, conditioning, ideas, social, religious indoctrination, perhaps past lives, that end up shrouding, burying, and hiding this innate energy that is inside of us. And that is inside of us, and we get in contact with via the body. Okay? All right. Now, for those of you that have followed me for a while, you know that my work with women is about them standing in their true feminine power from the inside out. Okay? It is in embracing the inner feminine that you will become feminine and you will shine your feminine radiance. Okay? Now, inside out can only happen when you decide to come out of hiding and come back into this beautiful, gorgeous, juicy, curvy, perfect feminine body that you have and that you are, okay? And there are techniques and practices for this. It's not something you have to imagine or work out on your own. These are not mental concepts, but real processes and practices that you can do to totally change these things. These 8 things that indicate a lack of embodiment get turned around. You go from there's lack of confidence, low energy, exhaustion, low libido, pain potentially in the body, getting stuck in man mode, overwhelm, lack of enthusiasm or lack of purpose, and you suddenly feel full of life and juicy and empowered because you feel good in your body. You feel good about yourself. You love life. You feel enthusiastic again, and you feel a sense of purpose again. You get in touch with that again, okay? Now, I've been watching my various groups on Facebook and Instagram and here, and I've noticed that there is this one piece that's really lacking in so many women. And it's indicated by the type of questions they often ask me, and they're not aware of that. And again, this getting stuck in the masculine, in man mode, etc., is not your own fault. This is when 99.9% of the world out there tells you that that is where the value is, that is where you should be, that is what makes you a valuable contributor to society, makes you good, makes you right, makes you able to be empowered and successful, then this is not your fault. This is something that we have just adopted because the rest of the world agrees with it, okay? So what I notice is that so many of you have no idea what true feminine power and energy is. Again, to no fault of your own. It's been the world around us that's demeaned, buried, and judged feminine values and energy for a very, very long time, okay? So whether it's this life or past lives or this collective feminine wound, then that's something that has been there for a very, very long time, okay? And there's often mind or psychological blocks or wounds to the feminine subsequent to this, okay, that need healing. They need healing inside of all of us for us to want to embrace what feminine means, to embrace our body and to embrace the power that is held in the feminine and in our body. Then you're going to have to heal some of the wounds, okay? And some of these are probably very unconscious inside of you. And what this results in, I've noticed, is a lot of very deep, unconscious no's inside you. You're saying no to all sorts of things. No to your sexuality, no to your body, no to your face, no to your features, no to your power, no to your wildness, no to your intensity, no to your too muchness. Okay? There's a lot of no's in there that need to be healed and reversed back into a yes. Now, as it's the turn of the new year, you know, there's so much about resolutions and goal setting and that we're all being swamped with and all this social media. Well, the thing is, this doesn't work for the feminine. It doesn't work. What works for the feminine is desire and getting tapped into desire, deep desire, your desire, not conditioned desires, not things you're supposed to want or supposed to think or supposed to desire, but actual desire. And this takes a process of both desire diving, which is a process I teach in the Powerfully Feminine Intensive Training, and desire setting, which is to the feminine what goal setting is to the masculine. Another thing I notice again and again is a lot of worry, concern, and obsession about relationship issues. Women not able to attract the right kind of man or keep the right kind of man. Where are the good men? Where are the true masculine men? And this belief that it's some sort of tips or tricks or this is how you text them, it's just not right? What changes this is your relationship to you. So you have to get in relationship to you first before you can be in relationship in an empowered, beautiful, delicious way with anybody else. Now, if any of you relate to any of this, let's do some shares right now. Let's see where you're at. Let's have a look and see. Hello there, Ronelle, Victoria, Candice King, and I have some questions. Okay, we're talking about embodiment here, right? So I'm only going to speak to the questions about embodiment. Candice King. Hello, Candice. We've got another Candice here. It says, can you be embodied while practicing your Christian faith? That is, my body is a temple, premarital sex, not an option. Well, I mean, absolutely, sweetheart. You are an empowered woman. You get to create boundaries in and however you want to do them. My body is also a temple, and that includes my relationship to my sexuality and who and how I use that, okay? So all of us get to create boundaries around our body, our sexuality, and how and when we express that. Absolutely, absolutely. Beautiful. Any more questions, lovelies? Hello, Zaida. How else have we got here? Okay. We have 60 odd viewers on today. Say hi. Let me know what you're thinking. And let me know if you have any questions already about our broadcast, about what I am talking about here, about embodiment. Good. I'm going to continue because I have an announcement and an offer for you all. So as you're sharing here, this happens to be my birthday week. In fact, it's my birthday tomorrow. And how I love to celebrate my birthday is actually by giving other people gifts. Now, I've just come out of almost 3 weeks of meditation. I've been very inspired about how to help you further, how to facilitate deeper experiences of the feminine with me. And so what I've come up with is I am going to do a day of live immersion rituals, meditations, practices, and exercises with me and with my international community of women from over 30 countries at last count. And you're going to have an opportunity to do a day of practices with me virtually, as in we're going to use Zoom. We're going to do a day of virtual practices, live immersion, embodiment practices with me. And you're going to be actually having an opportunity to enjoy practices and exercises that I usually reserve only for my paid programs with my paid groups, okay? And so we're going to be sharing those practices with some of the women from the Powerfully Feminine Sisterhood, for women that are in the paid Powerfully Feminine Intensive program and the Arise in Your Queen, Attract Your King programs. So you're going to get to dive in with myself. We're going to do rituals, meditations, practices, and you're going to get to experience firsthand what embodiment can do for you. It will change you. I literally will guarantee that you will feel like a different woman at the end of this day. Absolutely guarantee it. Okay. Now I'm going to be doing practices that I already do with these women, and I have some brand new practices and techniques that I have shared nowhere else before during this day. And as a when you join us in this day, you're going to be able to do these live practices too, these brand new practices. Now, it's usually a $297 value to do a day of group work with me, or $500 for just a 45-minute private session with me. But as a member of my community here, you are going to have an opportunity to do this day of practices with me and an international sisterhood for only $96 investment in yourself, in your feminine power, your feminine energy, and your own feminine awakening. This is an investment in you. This is a huge act of self-love and self-care. And I guarantee that you're going to feel full of life, energy, and standing in your queen by the end of our day together. So I'm going to give you the link to enroll in this. Okay, and there is a limited enrollment, so please jump in first. You need to enroll because you will get emails from me about, a few things you need to do to get ready for our day together. Now, the date is January 19th. It's only 10 days away. It's very soon, okay? January the 19th. It's going to be running from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, okay? 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm just going to pop in here when that is. Oh, I can't see. Please join us. It's going to be awesome. I want you to be able to ask me any questions. That is how to enroll. That is the link to enroll. As I said, this is at a subsidized price of $96 for the entire day of practices. Now, some of the practices we're going to do together is you're going to do some desire setting exercise, okay? Desire setting is to the feminine what goal setting is to the masculine. What's that word? Masculine, okay? This is a powerful way to embody what you want in order that you actually start to get it. I don't know if you've noticed this, but goal setting just doesn't really work for women. It doesn't really work for us, okay? There's all sorts of reasons for that, okay? And too intellectual, too focused, too driven, too masculine, okay? So we're going to work with desire a little bit. You're also going to have an opportunity to share a virtual and live Queen Rising ritual with me and my community. And one of the processes that is brand new is called the 3-step yes process. This is going to go a long, long way to reverse the no's inside you. I'm going to show you exactly how to identify the no's, how to feel into them, and how to turn it into a yes inside you. Again, we're going to do a lot of reversing of some of those issues that we were talking about beforehand. We're going to do an exercise that is going to facilitate for you healing the wounds to the feminine, okay? And we're going to do a bunch of sensuality and movement and embodiment work together, obviously, okay? And because we're going to use Zoom, I'm going to use some of the functionality of Zoom. You're going to get to break out into little groups and pods and be able to get to know each other a bit better and to share these experiences with each other. So once again, the link to enroll is powerfullyfemme.com/live 2009, all one word. That's powerfullyfemme.com/live 2019. So I am super vibed about this day. I really look forward to being able to go deep with you and to really experience in a day a change of experience of yourself in your body, in your life. As I said, I literally guarantee you will be a different woman at the end of that day. So let's see if you have any questions that have come up at this point. Maybe it's some of the English here. Delia, is this online? Yes, it's a virtual event. Good question, Delia. It's online from 9 to 4 Pacific Standard Time. It is a live event via Zoom. And when you enroll, you will get emails from me giving you how to enroll. I'm just going to give you the link again for some of you that want the link. That is the link for how to enroll, okay? It's a live virtual play. There's a live vibe that happens when we do this together. I've had people ask me, am I recording it? Yes, I will, and it will be made available not immediately, probably in a week after the event, but it will be made available to those who attend it so that you can do the practices afterwards also. I need questions to be focused on embodiment, which is our topic today. There's people asking questions about feminine qualities. If you are new to my work here, please go and look at, put feminine into my channel. It's my whole channel. There's over 150 videos on there about the feminine. So it's not our topic. Our topic today is really embodiment, okay? It's about being in the body, feeling our juicy, alive, feminine power in our body. Do you have any questions about the live salon, Powerfully Feminine Live Salon? January the 19th, 2009. And this is the link for you to enroll. I look forward to being able to go deeper with some of the women who I've been talking to and answering questions for many, many years here. And this is my gift to you. This is my birthday gift to you, to be able to join me in this day of immersion. Delia, wonderful. She just enrolled. So wonderful to feel that, my dear. Welcome, welcome. Look forward to having you there. Ha, good. Any other? Oh, thank you. And I do remember your name, Delia. I've seen you here for quite a while. So again, I look forward to going deeper. Yes, you have to pay to enroll, Victoria. That's right. It is a $96 investment. I am giving you a reduced rate here, basically, as my community. It's $297 to the general public, but $96 to my community here. Any other questions? Any other questions about embodiment or about the Powerfully Feminine live virtual salon? And I'm taking a sip from the Queen Bee mug again. Enroll via this link, okay? And I'll put the link when the video has gone onto a recording. I'll put the link below, and I'll also put the link above, okay? Good. I don't think there's any other questions now, so I'm going to leave you for now. And so happy to engage you at the beginning of 2019, sending you so much love from my heart to yours as we are here to arise in our true feminine power together. And remember, when you have the courage to go out there and shine, you give others permission to do the same. So let's go out there and shine this week. Bye-bye for now, and much love.